Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. I'm going to be doing one today that's actually been requested a ton, and I don't know why it's taken me so long to get to this, because I've been asked to do it so many times. I've done something similar in the past, but not this exact thing that we're doing. It's probably in the title somehow, so you already know what we're doing, but I'm going to be playing Paladins as if I was a new person to the game, but I'm going to be giving myself an exception, and that exception is that I have all of the characters unlocked, because if I make it so that you only have the starting characters, it'll be kind of similar to the video I made ages ago, and it also will kind of limit me in what we're doing today. So I'm going to be playing any of the characters. I'm not just going to stick to the ones that you get at the start, because also there is obviously the free rotation that unlocks characters randomly, and sometimes you get different ones. So Khan and Ceres and Maeve are available now. I think that's what this little symbol here is. I'm not sure, I've had all of them for ages, but you do have the option to play characters that you don't have unlocked, sometimes with the free rotation. So I'm going to be playing any of the characters, but we're going to be doing it with the default loadouts and also with auto buy items on. I actually had to go through the settings to find out where this was, so theoretically it should be picking me the best items for each individual situation we're in. I'm also possibly going to let auto pick maybe grab me a character, because if you don't pick a character in the lobby, it does get you one, but sometimes it also doesn't. I think if you do 2 in a row, it doesn't pick you your character. I think it actually just kicks you from the lobby as if you were AFK. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I know that every now and again it doesn't auto pick and instead just kicks you. I don't know if that's maybe based on the console you're playing on or exactly how that works, but either way, we're going to be picking somebody from here, playing with the default loadout and with auto buy items, and seeing if we can do well. Furia's one doesn't really make very much sense. It's got 2 cards in there that buff her F, which is really strange, because it's like an escape ability with a little bit of damage on it. Yeah, this is giving you like a heal on it, which is interesting. I've never actually seen anybody play with that card before, and it seems like it scales kind of hard. It starts at 75 and it'll heal per little orb you hit. So if you have that at max level, 375 per orb you land is actually pretty damn high. That's like 1,000 heal if you land all of that. A lot of these default loadouts aren't actually that bad. They've improved a lot, I think, since the last time I went ahead and checked through them, because I remember there being a ton of terrible ones. I didn't look at all of them though, so maybe I should just randomly pick a character and see what the loadout is and find out, because I checked a couple. A lot of them are decent. Moji's one's okay, like Furia's one is a bit weird, but most of them that I flicked through really quickly actually had semi-viable loadouts. You know, I'm just gonna let auto pick grab me something. What's it gonna get me? Okay, Pip. I did mention Pip briefly in the selection process then. It has gone ahead and grabbed me him, which is interesting considering we have like 2 damages and 2 flanks. I would have guessed that it would have given me like a proper healer instead of Pip, who's kind of like a hybrid character. We've got a Sky, a Leanne, a Cassie, Alex. We're playing TDM Dragon Arena, just in case I haven't said that. We're up against a Khan, a BK, a Tyra, a Sky, and a Ceres. So they have a very similar team, they just have a tank. Okay, the loadout is definitely not great for Pip. I don't even know what I go for here. I guess we'll go Combat Medic. It's putting 3 points into weightless cooldown reduction, 3 points into a heal, a little bit of extra jump speed. It's putting 3 points into Sturdy, which is like the reduced self-damage, which is a very strange thing to put that many points into. But I guess if this is for new people, maybe reducing the self-damage will make you play better. As Pip, let's throw a heal on him there. I have not played Pip in a little while, so do excuse me if I'm playing a little bit rough here. There goes the Sky. I do like playing Combat Medic Pip though. It's one of the more fun ones. It's a shame we don't have any tanks that I can easily hit, but we can keep getting heals on the Cassie. So we get like a bunch of extra jump height, which is kind of interesting as well. I don't know why you'd give that to somebody who maybe doesn't have very much experience. Building loadouts is like a thing that you kind of need to do in Paladins to perform really well. There's a Q that didn't work the way I planned it to. We have got a bit of self-heal in that though, which is kind of nice. I'm dead here any single second. Where are they at? Okay, Bomb King just knocked me off the map. Fair play, can't even be mad. He went for max knockback and it paid off. So right now it's bought me Chronos, which I wouldn't say is a terrible thing. It's also bought me Cauterize 1, which seems also like not a terrible item to buy. I went ahead and grabbed that little ult thing. Let's get an ult in here. There we go. That's a 3-man ult. Can we get rid of you? You're really low. Only going to get 1 kill from that. If my team was a little bit more pushed up, we could have easily got all of those guys. There's a heal for you. Was not fast enough. We did nearly kill that Carl though. I'm going to try and F away. Oh no, Sky's off the map. Cassie rolled back on, but Sky is gone. That's another victim to Bomb King's knockback. Throw a Q over there. I'm actually not doing too bad. The loadout is definitely not helping me all that much. The reduced self-damage seems kind of pointless, but in general this loadout isn't something I'd go for. And it's actually one of the worst ones out of the ones that I flick through. This one is probably one of the less useful ones. Let's throw a Q on you real quick. There we go. Oh, I'm totally dead. Or maybe I'm not actually. That jump height actually kind of saved my ass for a second there. I have no idea where that Sky is. Oh, there we go. Literally just called it. And she's off. No, I am being ulted by Khan for some reason on 100 health. I don't know why the animation didn't play properly, but sure. I've now got Haven and Kill to heal, which is another strange selection. Can we kill this Khan? Probably not. I'm gonna just leave. Oh, hello, Tyra. I'm dead here. I don't think I have enough damage output to kill you two guys. Oh, Bomb King is here as well. Maybe we can kill one of them. I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna just try and run away from that Sky, and everybody else actually made a pretty decent escape there, and we can kill her. Maybe, team, please. It's kind of weird not having to worry about items. I'm used to always buying stuff when I die, and this time around I don't have to hit I just have to look at the bottom right to see what the game's decided to get me. Let's keep keep heals on this Leanne. I think we can probably go in here and make a pretty decent push. Let's get rid of the Ceres. There's a heal for you. Let's get rid of this Tyra. I tried to get a heal and a damage thing going on there. It didn't really work, but we'll kill her. Fantastic. Free kill. Thank you. Okay, well, that's kind of interesting. It seems like auto buy doesn't buy items until you die. So if you play TDM and you're alive the whole game, you won't ever get more items. And I can go ahead and hit I to open up the shop, but auto buy doesn't buy you stuff until you die. I didn't know that. That's something I genuinely have no experience with, so how would I have known? Let's throw an ult there. That was actually a bad decision because they were all really low health already. Oh, if I'd have landed that, he'd be dead. Luckily, somebody else came and cleaned up for me. Let's get rid of you. You are dead. Fantastic. I'm actually not playing too bad of a pip right now. Let's go ahead and jump through this portal. Like right now, I'm sitting on 1,500 credits and the game isn't doing anything for me. There's some hits for you, Ceres. Oh, she's solo. One more. Is that going to be enough? No, one more. Oh my god, Khan blocked it. Khan, why'd you body block me? That's just rude. Oh, he's got max cauterize. I'm probably dead here. Nope, we're okay. That Bomb King is just spamming stuns and he's not really getting anybody with it. There goes the Sky. Oh no, I'm probably dead. Let's get away. The jump height on the F has actually surprisingly been the most useful thing out of the loader. It's saved me in so many situations. Oh, Tyra, you want to go? You want to go, Tyra? Oh, you's done. You's done. I got the high ground. There we go. She's out. Let's get damage on this BK who seemed to take a minute to calibrate there that I was an enemy. Is he gone? Oh, I can't get the angle right. I could make a super aggressive play and maybe ult in here, but I feel like that's a really bad idea considering my team isn't paying that much attention. Maybe we should go for it. There we go. 3-man ult. I'll take it. That actually wasn't too bad. We did get a couple kills there. Yeah, that's a victory. We literally just spanned the game round. We were behind by like 10 kills at one point. My brain is still catching up, but we have a win. I'll take it. Actually didn't play that bad. A couple interesting things with the loadout. The auto buy thing was just abysmal. I had like 2,000 credits at the end there, and it wasn't buying anything for me. That was terrible. Sky is the one with top play. She poison bolts the Khan, just keeps holding left click on him, throws an ult in their direction. Is this literally the top play? That is literally the top play. She gets 3 kills and gets thrown off the map. Fair enough. Triple kill, I guess. We'll go through the stats real quick, but I just want to say real quick that match was significantly easier than what I was really expecting there. I probably would have done way, way better if I was playing with my own loadout and I wasn't playing with auto buy items. But interestingly, when I go to toggle details, the Lex doesn't have a loadout or a talent. The Cassie also doesn't have a loadout or a talent, and neither does the Sky. So I don't know if we were playing that game with 2 bots on our side and we just won, or if we just won a game with 2 people who didn't even grab alerts. That's a good idea for a video though. Maybe we'll do that next. Not picking legendary card or items and seeing if we can still win. That was really, really bad. I had so many credits at the end there, and I was just sitting on freaking tier 1 Chronos, Court Haven, and Kill to Heal, which I didn't really notice any of them particularly. The loadout was surprisingly decent. That bonus jump speed was actually kind of nice. Sturdy was completely useless. From above, I guess, helped a little bit. Refreshing Job helped a little bit, and Graviton helped a little bit. But obviously not a loadout I would usually use on Pit. We have 43k damage pretty much and 31k heals, which is a pretty decent stat. Lex beat us out on damage. Leanne has less than us. Cassie has less than us, and Sky beat us by a little bit. Don't really know how we won that game, to be honest, but I have a 17 streak, which is pretty decent. Their BK didn't play great. Their Ceres did okay. Their Sky didn't do very much at all there. Their Tyra did okay, and their Khan did okay. Probably the most annoying, 16-6. What a strange game. That's the only way I can really word that. Let's go ahead and queue for another one. I kind of played hybrid Pip there, and it worked out fine. It was kind of weird going into it completely blind because I didn't click on Pip to see his loadout, so maybe we should do that again, and I should just randomly pick a character without knowing what loadout we're going for. It's kind of a shame that with auto buy it doesn't do anything until you die on TDM. That doesn't really make very much sense. I get why it works that way, because on every other game mode, the only time you can buy items is when you're in spawn, and with TDM, you spawn when you die. But it means somebody like me who only died 3 times that game, I only got items 3 times, and I was just sitting on like thousands of credits, which really sucks. Just flicking through some more of these to actually get an idea of what they're like. I know I said I was going to go in blind. I'll probably go in blind again, but it's interesting to see what the loadouts tend to go for. A lot of them are just kind of off meta by like a little bit. They'll have like 3 cards that are in everybody's loadouts, and then they'll have 2 cards in there that make very little sense that you wouldn't usually throw in there. Like a lot of them are like kind of close to meta loadouts, but are just off by like a little bit. I usually see symbiotic Scurry, Scoot, and Peppy, but Boop is one that's a little bit weird in there. But again, sometimes you could use it, so it just seems like a bit of an off meta loadout. What seems kind of strange to me, and I knew this obviously beforehand, that all of the default loadouts have every card in them level 3. That seems kind of strange, because surely if you wanted to show off the level system, you would show cards at a different level than all just flat 3 to show people that, hey, you actually can customize the cards and stuff. They're not all locked at 3. For somebody who's new, it might be kind of helpful to actually show them that all of the cards can have different levels and they scale differently. See, Talus 1, for example, is kind of weird. Ammo count, ammo regen, movement speed after a punch, increased duration, and then increased speed. Not a terrible loadout, it's just not like what most people go for, if that makes sense. Looks like we're doing another TDM arena, which I wasn't expecting. I queued for everything and it's given me 2 TDM games, I guess. Okay, well, we have every single role field other than frontline. You don't really need a frontline in a TDM game, so I don't really know if I want to go for one. I kind of feel like maybe playing somebody like Ashe. I don't know what her default loadout is. I don't remember what really any of them are, to be honest. We're playing TDM Dragon Arena. I'm going to go ahead and go for Ashe and hope that she has a loadout that has knockback in it, because this map's pretty easy to throw people off of. So let's just go ahead and grab Ashe. We'll play with a different one. We'll play with Xenobuster. We've got a Nessa, a Buck, a Drogos, and a Grover. That is double damage healer flank tank. We're up against a Maeve, Pip, Willow, Xin, Cassie. So they are double flank, double damage, and then Pip as a healer. Dragon Arena, like I said, not really sure what her loadout is, or what talent do we go for here. Fortress Breaker, maybe. Kind of feel like going for Slugshot just because of how many characters they've got that are pretty mobile and kind of difficult to hit. It might help me out with the extra speed on it, but I never go for Slugshot, so maybe I should show it off here because I think I didn't do it in the last Ashe video. So Ashe's one is healing on the right click, reduce cooldown, knockback, ammo regen, and a limb. Okay, again, it's a kind of standard loadout, but it's just off by like a little bit. I don't know why I'm hitting I just out of habit. I can't buy items, so it seems like it buys them a little bit after we spawn in. I'm going to go ahead and throw that there. They're all sitting at the back. It's going to be very strange playing Slugshot Ashe. I haven't done this in ages. I need to remember that I can't really jump around very much if I want to be accurate. Oh, she's low. Okay, never mind. We'll get this Willow instead. One shot, two shot. She's outie. Didn't even land the second one there. I'm going to F this way and go behind her. There we go. Actually kind of worked. Cassie's just here. Let's throw her in that direction. That actually helped her. Don't know why I did that. That was a bad idea. I think Grover might be able to get rid of her. Oh, we can just finish her off. There we go. Fantastic. Throw the Q down. Get some hits on these guys. Slugshot Ashe is actually kind of working quite well right now because I've already adjusted to it and I'm landing most of my hits. The range increase is really what's useful. Let's go ahead and F this way before I die. There we go. Grover's got a heal on me. Maybe we can get rid of the Maeve. Fantastic. That one wasn't even really on target. More hits for these guys. I can just hide behind my shield. She's so low. I don't have any cauterize, so I can't counter that at all. Grover's hit me with the heals. I'm going to maybe try and push these guys back a little bit. Now, Cassie's really low. Maybe I should just go in for it. She's got like no health. Hello, Cassie. There we go. Rampage. Nice. I'm not doing too badly. Feels way weirder playing with this talent than it does with the loadout. The loadout is kind of standard for Ashe. It's not that much different to what I usually tend to go for. Cassie ulted. Didn't really do very much with it. Maybe I want to ult in here. Should we F and then go in on somebody? Okay, let's go in on this Maeve, I guess. I'm finding it hard as hell to track her, but she should be dead here. I reckon we can finish her off. One more hit. Okay, we're out of combat again, making this exact same play. That's Maeve ulting, just going to start throwing out some left clicks. I can't see anything, so there's not really any point in me really looking where I'm firing them. There goes Pip. Sick Grover ult, by the way. That was actually really well timed. Let's go in on the Willow. Where did she go? I don't know, but we can start hitting the Pip from this distance, which is weird considering I'm not used to it as Ashe. I kind of want to die just to get rid of my 1,000 credits because they're not doing anything for me right now, but I feel like purposely dying is a bad decision. Let's ult in here. That didn't stun you somehow, but we can kill him now anyway. It's fine. I'm just delaying it. It's okay. Let's get hits on the Willow. She should be gone any sec. Well, we're totally dominating this game right now. They're getting absolutely shredded. I haven't got a single death yet as far as I know. Oh, Pip, you cheeky son of a. I'm going to go in on him and finish him off. Oh, he healed just before I could get it off properly. There's that. I'm going to try and knock you off the map. Is that going to work? No, not enough. I've got 24% extra and it still wasn't enough. Kind of makes sense that we died. Order items has gone ahead and grabbed us. Rejuvenate, freaking Cauterize 1 and Haven 1. It doesn't really seem to know what it wants. Order by actually is quite a bit worse than I thought it was going to be. I've already kind of got my opinions formed on the order by and also the default loadouts. I feel like order by is actually really disappointing, and I'll get into that at like the end of the video, but the default loadouts are actually surprisingly decent. I was expecting them to be much worse, but I was also expecting the items to be much better. It doesn't really seem to know what it's going for. It's just kind of buying one of anything, which normal people can do, so I don't see why order items even really exists because it's not really helping very much. Well, Drogos has top play. He gets an assist on me getting rid of Maeve. He gets a kill on Pip. This is like right at the end. He gets a kill on Cassie and kills the Xin, and then the game finished. That was literally the last play. He got a triple. Nice. People are saying report Zaith because he apparently had aim hack according to the Pip on the enemy team. I'm not really sure if he did. Didn't really look like it from the top play. Why would you pick Drogos if you had aim hack? Doesn't really make very much sense to me. F your mother to sister. That's a proper English sentence that somebody just typed out. So Drogos actually did pretty good. 17-2, 38k. Buck did pretty good as well. 10-6, 25k. 0-5, 17 Grover, 38k heals. I did about the same as the other two guys with less kills. 9-2, 26k, 16k shielding. Nessa was the weakest link there. 4-3, 16k. Still fine though. Their Maeve, their Xin, and their Cassie all did about the same sort of thing. Some with more kills than others. Pip did okay, and Willow has a really rough stat there. 0, 10, 15. I already have my opinions pretty much sorted for the auto loadouts and also the auto items. The auto items, in my opinion, isn't really helping anybody as far as I can tell. The only situation where I can see order by items helping is somebody who doesn't know that items exist, like somebody who can't even open the menu and click on shit, and also people who are gonna like go ahead and buy max def hands because they don't understand how it works. It just went in like a really general direction, and I feel like that sort of thing would easily be doable by a person. At least then they'd learn learn what the things do instead of it just kind of popping up for them and them not knowing what it is. Obviously, this is just my opinion, and it's kind of hard for me to give one because I've been playing this game for like 3 years, but for me, auto buy didn't really live up to what I thought it was going to be, but the auto loadouts, on the other hand, are actually pretty good. They're just slightly off meta from what a lot of people tend to use, other than some of them that I flicked through which seem a little bit weird. Most of them are actually not too bad. They're actually usable. So it looks like we've got a Pip, an Amani, and a Cassie. I'm going to go ahead and maybe play a flank here. We looked at Buck's one, so I don't want to play Buck. We've got Onslaught, Primal Core. I do like playing Talus on this, but I played Talus recently. Should we do Koga? Koga's one person that I'd consider very, very loadout dependent. So let's go ahead and grab Koga. I didn't look at his. I looked at Lex's, that's why I didn't pick him, but I haven't seen what Koga's is, and for me, I really like playing Koga in a very specific way with ammo regen on the F and stuff, but I haven't done it in a while. Onslaught, Primal Core is the map, like I said. We've got a Pip, an Amani, a Khan, and a Cassie. That is healer, tank, flank, double damage. We're up against a Zin, a Grok, a Ceres, a Willow, and an Emoji. So they have double flank, I'm guessing double damage, and then Ceres as a healer, but I'm honestly not sure. Like, I understand why auto buy items is there and why the default loadouts are there. I kind of just wish the auto items worked a little bit better and maybe actually picked items that were the best in the situation, because so far I think Court was like the last thing it bought me, which is really, really important. In this scenario against two people who are healers, Emoji who has a talent that can heal, it really should get me Court really early on. Let's go ahead and go for Adrenaline Junkie and the default loadout. Activating Show Step heals, Lifesteal in Dragon Stance, Ammo in Dragon Stance, Heal in Agility, and Max Health. So this seems like it's really going for sustain. This looks kind of like it's built more for going for the other talent. Kind of feels like it's built more for Dragon Fangs than like a standard sort of thing, because it's mostly like increased health, healing, and then a little bit of ammo regen. This one definitely seems like it's suited to the other talent, but we'll roll with it with this one, I suppose, because actually when you are starting out the game, you don't have all the talents unlocked anyway. Yeah, that is something I completely forgot about, because again, I've been playing this game for so long, I just forgot it was a thing. You don't even have all of the talents unlocked until you get the character level 12, so a lot of these default loadouts, you won't actually be able to use the talent it kind of seems like it's going for, if that makes sense. Let's get rid of you. I don't know why I dashed in there. That was a pretty bad idea. Am I dead maybe here? I might actually die. I don't know. I'm going to dash in. That was a terrible play. I have no energy and 600 health. Time to try and run up a wall. Thank you for the heal, Pip. I'm going to dash this way. I really wish I had ammo regen on that instead of ammo regen when I'm in my queue, which isn't helping me very much. But that could have been a double. I could have actually got a way better play there if I was using my standard stuff. Okay, so it seems like auto buy went ahead and grabbed a morale boost first. It then went ahead and got Cauterize and Kill to Heal. Actually not a terrible set of options there. To be honest, that isn't too bad. Let's get rid of you. You should be dead. I'm going to dash up that way. I think I actually dealt damage to him as well as I dashed. I'm in a pretty rough spot though. Am I being chased? Let's get hits on that Moji for free. There we go. Fantastic. I just took like nearly all of her health off. Can we finish her off? Oh, I hit into her thing. That's a wrong play there. Let's get rid of you. Fantastic. Double. I'm actually going to pull out an ult. Maybe we can get rid of these two guys as well. Triple kill. Sick. I'm probably dead though. Okay, I'll take a triple. Triple isn't too bad considering we're using all of the default stuff. Muscle memory goes to open the shop every single time I die though. Like by default, I go ahead and hit I. You can see it bought me Haven there. Haven is not the right thing to buy in this situation. I would have not gone for Haven. I don't know anybody who would have gone for Haven given the situation we're in. There goes Willow. Finish off the Moji as well. Thank you for the free kill. Can we maybe get a triple here? Oh no, Zin. Zin's actually the person who knows what he's doing here. Let's get rid of him though. Oh, fantastic. Unofficial triple. Just about pulled that off. I'm on 27 health. Jesus Christ. Okay, Willow's flying around dealing damage to me, which is no fun. Let's get rid of you. You're dead. Don't even know what the hell that play was you were trying to make. I'm on 300 health. Ain't looking too good. There's 180 heal for myself. I am totally dead. I'm gonna dash this way. Did that juke work? Yes, it did, but I'm probably still a goner here. I think he recognizes me because he sprayed. I emoted at the end. I think he does recognize me. He sprayed twice. Nobody does that. I'm interested to see what it goes for here. We've got 1200 credits. It's enough to level 2 of them. I would assume it should level Court here. Okay, it just goes in the order. It just leveled freaking morale boost and also Cauterize. Morale boost 2 makes very, very little sense. So as far as I can tell, auto buy just goes in order. It buys one of each item and then it starts buying the tier 2 of each item. Why am I hitting into you? That was a bad idea. I even realized it was a bad idea as I was doing it. That's how dumb I am. So as far as my prediction, it's probably going to buy a Kill to Heal 2 and that will confirm it. Yep, there's Kill to Heal 2. So it does just go in order. And it seems like it's also started out in the same color every time, but I could be wrong with that. It started out with yellow, I think, every time. But I don't remember Cauterize being second. I don't know. Whatever order it sets, though, at the start, it continues going in, which is the one that's kind of confusing for me. Oh, I'm totally dead here. I don't know why Koga's saying you're already dead. I'm already dead. I'm gone. Armani's just sat at the back playing like a sniper. This is the weirdest playstyle I've ever seen somebody play with Armani. What is she doing? She's just stood at the back throwing out shots. Why? That's Willow ulting. Are you going up through here? This was the wrong decision, Willow. I'm sorry for your loss. I feel bad about that, to be honest. She was just trying to pull off a juicy ult play. Let's maybe get rid of this Ceres. Maybe shot and dash. Yeah, here we go. Sick. Let's get rid of you too. Never never mind. I don't have any energy left. Let's get rid of the Moji. There we go. Let's dash in and get rid of you. Never mind. I dashed over your bombs, which I didn't see, and I'm dead because of it. At least Amani's taking advantage of her ult and actually using it semi-decently, but for the rest of the game, she's kind of just sat at the back doing nothing. We've also had Cassie and Khan AFK multiple times, so, you know, screw those guys. I really can't do very much. We have 2 people AFKing. I feel like this happens way more than it actually should, and it's kind of sad to see this many people AFK. It happens all the time when I make videos. It also happens a decent amount when I'm not recording. I'm just going to leave. There's no point me even really trying to fight like freaking 3v5. It's obviously not going to be a winnable game at this point. Well, that's Grok going for an ult. Do I just want to go out and ult like right outside my spawn? There we go. Already dead, just slashing sounds during the defeat screen. Probably could have won that if it was 5v5, but we had 2 AFKs, which kind of makes me a little bit salty, but you know, it's whatever. It's just a game. We are the one with top play though, which I guess is a little bit of a remedy for that salt. I'm guessing it's the triple we got. I went ahead and hit into the Moji. I hit into a Q at the end there, which was dumb, but we go down. We completely get rid of that Willow on our own. We also then completely kill the Ceres just about with our ult, and then I die to the Xin. Well, if you take a look at the stats there, I actually didn't do too badly. It's just kind of representative of the game that we just had. The fact that I have 0 assists but 16 kills, and the rest of my team have 5 kills, 4 kills, 2 kills. So they had 11. So they had 11 kills, and I didn't have a part in any of them. That's kind of shameful, I suppose. Pip did okay, 312, 35k ain't too bad. Cassie pretty rough, 29, 24k. Amani didn't do great either, but she technically did the best out of the team, 411, 45k, and then Khan, who was AFKing for a lot of that game, 25. I don't usually report people for like AFKing because I don't usually care, but I feel like in that match there, it was a good game up until both of them just decided to stop playing, and it kind of ruined the match. Obviously the other team had fun because they were just like stomping the 3 of us that were still playing, but for us it was 3v5. It kind of sucked. The thing is, I never win in these situations because if I report somebody, people are like, oh my god, Frost, you're reporting people, that's so bad, but I'm literally doing it for like a reason that it states here. Report for leaving, report for feeding, report for harassment. I think the only one of these I've actually ever used is the AFK one. But then if I don't report people, people are like, hey Frost, why aren't you reporting people? They're breaking the rules. I very, very rarely report somebody. I usually only do it if they AFK and it completely ruins the game, and I feel like in that situation, they did. Let's go ahead and go through the stats real quick though on their side. There's Xin, 13653k, pretty good stat there. I think he actually called me out in the lobby, if I'm not wrong. Actually, no, it wasn't him. It was Nazar 63. That is, who's that? That is Pip. So strats to him. Their Ceres did pretty good, 1731k, not crazy, but fine. Emoji did pretty decent, even though she was really easy to get rid of, 12541k. Grok did okay, 10726k, and Will did it all right. They all did fine. We would have probably won that game if we didn't have 2 AFKs there. I guess I'll just go ahead and summarize here real quick before I end the video. It's probably going to be quite a long one. Order by items, not great. Don't really know when you'd ever use it on purpose. Obviously, I'm going to go ahead and actually remember to turn it off, because if I don't do it now, I won't remember to do it. I was expecting it to be better. I was expecting it to work with TDM, but then again, how many people actually use order by items? Because if not a lot of people use order by, then it doesn't really make sense for them to invest a ton of time in like fixing it and making sure it works properly. But at the same time, I feel like for beginning players, it's not really doing very much for you, and it's something that you'd be able to do. Even if you have very basic knowledge of the game and how stuff works, you could probably buy items that are just as good as the ones order by is getting you. It does give you the option to turn it off whenever just by going into the item shop, which is cool because I don't really see when you'd ever use it, but it just doesn't really make very much sense. But I guess it's for new people, so what do I know? The default loadouts, actually not too bad. I'd say in general, most of them are okay. None of them are going to be great. Obviously, any loadout you make is going to be better than the default one because you can match it to your playstyle, so I highly recommend you guys spend some time and learn what you like and then combo a freaking loadout with it. But after just flicking through them and playing with 3 of them, most of them are fine. Some of them are not great, but most of them are okay. Most of them are playable. They're pretty similar to what meta choices are, just with a few cards mixed and, you know, the leveling being quite a bit different. Now that I think about it, I should have gone full Paladins noob. I should have gotten rid of my loading frame, my mount, my title, my spray, and my avatar. I should have just gone back to basics. That was a missed opportunity. You know what I'll do? If I make the video that I was talking about very briefly at the start of the video, where we don't pick a legendary card or talent, and we don't pick a loadout, and we don't buy items, I'll go ahead and use all my default stuff. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments, hit like on the video, and I'll see what I can do. But thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.